Welcome everyone to today's Creative Essential Oil Impulse. I would love to kickstart by asking 3 questions. Are you satisfied with your current achievements? Do you have clarity of purpose? And do you use your creative imagination, visualization to achieve your higher purpose? My name is Erika, my spiritual name is Sri Lakshmi, and today I would love to introduce the Clary Sage. Clary Sage is one of the finest essential oils for the brow chakra, third eye, sixth chakra, and it dispels confusion, darkness, and it increases clarity. It helps us to see the truth. Because our mind is like a double-edged sword, we can use it for something constructive or something destructive, positive, negative. We can create with our mind something beautiful. We can leave a legacy behind, or we can sabotage ourselves. We can sabotage our progress. We can get distracted by all the shiny objects out there. And there is a reason why I speak about this. I will elaborate on it in a second. And traditional Clary Sage is also well known for women's health. So if you would like to dive deeper into it, you are very welcome to join my private Facebook group for women's only. And I have many live streams and videos where I speak about the Clary Sage in this group, and also about the proprietary blend Clary Calm. This is a women's blend. And what the Clary Sage also does, it helps us to remember that eventually our challenges and difficulties and obstacles will be dissolved as long as we don't stand in our own way. So again, that's the ability of our mind. As soon as difficulties or obstacles show up, we can either become pessimistic, we can get discouraged, or we can just trust that this is part of the process. I'm just meant to overcome a few limiting beliefs and stay on track, persist, and not to fall into the trap to deviate from the path. So that's a big one that the majority. So I have been doing Soulplan readings now since 2013, 10 years. So I have observed many individuals who created something amazing, who have been successful in achieving the highest purpose, who made a tremendous progress, and those who kept going in circles. So the difference is that those who keep going in circles, they don't go deep. So they just scratch the surface, and as soon as someone else makes a promise or something looks like shiny, attractive, they just like feel drawn to this, and then don't stay on track. For this, I recommend, so always when you work with the Clary Sage, that will open up those infinite possibilities, creative channels that can become a distraction if you don't also remain grounded, or if you don't remain practical in terms of also taking the necessary steps in implementing the things that need to be done. So Balance Blend, amazing blend also to realize your dreams into a reality, so that they don't just become dreams and visions, but that you are actually on the ground in the world, that you play also in the clay, so to speak. So that there's like no way around interacting with other people. So it's not meant, the Clary Sage oil is not meant as a substitute to avoid doing that need to be done, that need or to avoid to do the steps that need to be done in practical reality, right? So you don't want to use it as an avoidance method. For this reason, I recommend use additionally to the Clary Sage oils such as Siberian fir, amazing for ancestral work. Another essential oil that is very grounding in doTERRA is Douglas fir or black spruce. Both essential oils are also amazing for ancestral work. If you receive assistance from your ancestors, you are golden. You are golden, so very, very important. And another proprietary blend. So proprietary blends is something that doTERRA is famous for, because these are the best oils in the entire world. And I don't say it lightly, I don't say this lightly, because I will elaborate on it. So before I dive into the properties of the Clary Sage, I would love actually to mention this, because the purity of our intention determines the result. And if we are confused, if we don't make the right decisions, or if we get distracted all the time, of course we won't realize our highest potential. And the purity also starts with the quality of the products that we use. So the founders from doTERRA had very pure intentions. That's why this company is so successful. That's why there are now thousands of doTERRA representatives, because they see how amazing the vision is, and millions of happy customers. So the product will speak for itself. And I would like to explain a little bit more about the testing quality of doTERRA, because it plays a huge role also to the clarity of our vision and intention. The purity of an essential oil is the most important characteristic. An essential oil that isn't pure means you run the risk of putting germs, heavy metals, or adulterations into your body, which can provoke irritation, adverse effects, or sickness. And now when we transfer it to our mind, to our emotional mental health, so when we don't have the right vision, the right thoughts, empowering beliefs, of course, at some point, we will also attract many challenges, many difficulties, unnecessary difficulties, and we won't reach our goals. So without an accepted standard for essential oil quality, doTERRA created its own testing process called CPTG, Certified Pure Tested Grade. And what they mean is that the essential oil industry is not regulated. That means the companies are allowed to write on the bottle 100% pure, therapeutic, organic, but it doesn't mean anything, because the majority is not involved in the process in the way doTERRA is from seed to bottle. The majority is purchasing the essential oils either from the middleman, or they don't have the testing standards that we have in place. And I will read now more about this now. So the certified pure tested grade process certifies that there are no added fillers, synthetic ingredients, or harmful contaminants in the essential oil that would reduce the efficiency. doTERRA even goes a step further, putting all the products and the packaging through a battery of tests to ensure a long and effective shelf life. The protocol ensures potency, purity, and consistency batch to batch. So consistency, right? Consistency, very, very important key ingredient to realize also your higher purpose. And if you lack clarity at this moment, what your spiritual goals are, what your challenges are that you need to overcome, or what your higher purpose is, you're very welcome to book a Soulplan reading with me. You find my details on my website. It's www.erica-inspiration.com, Erica with K, and I will also paste the details below this video. So let's continue with exploring the difference of doTERRA essential oils and any other oils that you find on the market, because that's the reason why I opted in for doTERRA, because of the purity of intention. And we have also something that is called Co-Impact Sourcing and Healing Hands Foundation. So we are truly caring for the well-being of the planet. Proper methods of growing, harvesting, and distilling are also crucial to maintaining purity. Poor production practices and the development of synthetic essential oil variations suggest that it's impossible to accurately identify a pure essential oil without scientific analysis. Appropriate analysis of the constituents within an essential oil is one of the most challenging and detailed aspects of quality assurance. Knowing which of the many different species of a given plant will provide the most profound health benefits is the first step in producing the highest quality essential oil. Relying on the expertise of botanics, chemists, and wellness practitioners, botanical materials are carefully selected for the natural concentrations or active aromatic compounds. Nurturing plants in the most favorable environment and carefully harvesting and transporting plant material for processing ensures an optimal yield of pure and potent essential oils. Spanning the continents of the globe, doterra's exclusive network of growers and harvesters are experts at cultivating plants specific to the essential oil industry. And what I'm also pointing here towards is that doterra is not making any shortcuts. This is another hint why people don't realize their highest potential, why they don't achieve the desired success. So they think that it fell from the sky for some people who are now truly doing well and who realized the highest potential. But it is the consistency. It was the consistency and the persistence. So they just didn't deviate. They stayed on board until they achieved the desired results. And only a few people do this. So the majority is looking for shortcuts, and they get distracted by unrealistic promises. So the certified pure tested grade from doterra begins immediately after distillation, with each oil being reviewed for its chemical composition. A second round of testing is carried out at our production facility to ensure that what was distilled and tested is the same essential oil that was received. A third review of the chemistry of the oil is conducted in a 3-phase procedure as the oils are packaged into the bottles we use as consumers. Each of these tests confirm that the essential oil is free of contaminants and unexpected alteration during production. So I hope that I have inspired you to find out more about the oils or to get started if you are new to doterra. And you're very welcome to create your own doterra account. I will also paste the details below this video. The essential oils will be shipped to your home. So I recommend to start with an enrollment kit, because then you're equipped with a selection of essential oils. And as soon as I see that you have created your own doterra account, I will reach out to you, and I will also provide you some additional information how you can get out the most of the essential oils of your doterra membership. And also you're very welcome to book with me a wellness consult. So it means we can have 1 hour together where you can ask me questions, and where I also introduce you to our wider community and show a few things how you can benefit the most from the essential oils and the doterra membership. And now let's see again what the benefits are on the energetic level, spiritual level, emotional level of Clary Sage. Clary Sage teaches us how to use our gifts in a way that will assist humanity. It helps us also to change perception, because it is always the false perception that keeps people stuck. It gives the courage to see the truth, so that we don't fool ourselves, that we don't stay in the world of Maya, world of illusion. I recorded last week a video about the goddess Lakshmi, where I mentioned, goddess Lakshmi is the one who can keep people in the world of Maya, world of illusion. Because if someone is in a really bad place where they go through an extreme dark period, there is a lot of, there are many struggles, many difficulties, so this person is completely dissatisfied. So they are more likely to find the inner strength to change the circumstances. So these are the lower chakras. But when someone is in a good place, so financially comfortable, so in the material world they have everything, this can keep them stuck in this frequency, or in this phase, because it's why should I bother, right? This is the biggest then in a sense trap, that they don't realize that we are actually meant to realize our true self, our true essence, who we are, and not to just stay in the illusion of the material world, to get constantly distracted by the shiny objects. And doTERRA, in a sense, has recognized this, right? Because they have chosen a vision that goes beyond any selfish agenda. So they truly wanted to assist people, not just to help them to fulfill, of course, at first certain goals that are necessary for just being in this world, such as taking care of our physical health. So I often introduce the lifelong vitality pack when I speak about the doTERRA oils. I say lifelong vitality pack is our most popular, most sold product. And when we are physically strong, when we are physically fit, when we have energy, only then we can even think about the higher goals. Now we have also the meta power. So as soon as you create your own account, I can add you to the private Facebook groups, to the extended community, where you can learn more about this. But then once we are physically healthy, strong, once we also materially in a certain stable place, it is important truly to step more and more into the service capacity, so service to others. So this is something that doTERRA leaders, founders are truly embodying. So a few more properties about Clary Sage. It helps us to see through our limiting beliefs and to shift them. It encourages to remain also to new possibilities. So someone who has many prejudices, they might not be even open to start the doTERRA business. You can be just a customer, so the essential oils will be shipped to your home. You can just enjoy them for yourself, increase your own quality of life, help also those around you. But if you are now truly feeling, actually, it's time for something new, I truly feel within me that I'm ready for the next step. You might be stuck now in a restrictive employment situation. You can simply begin with sharing the oils in your free time at the weekend. So begin to explore and learn more about the business. And time will pass anyway, right? Time will pass anyway. So in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7 years, or maybe even 9 years, if you remain consistent, you will definitely create something, you will build something up. The time, like I mentioned, will pass anyway. So start to be consistent with one thing, and then explore how you will also receive support, how you will invite new people into your life, and create a supportive network around you. And the best gift from doing this business is truly the community. Clary Sage assists in opening creative channels and clearing creative blocks. It eliminates distractions from the mind and assists individuals in finding a state of emptiness where creative forces may be realized. Clary Sage increases the ability to visualize and imagine new possibilities. So, to summarize it, it helps to develop discernment, and it shifts negative emotions such as confusion, darkness, being spiritually disconnected, being hopeless, being creatively blocked, into spiritual clarity, increased intuition, open-mindedness, increased imagination, ability to visualize, and spiritual discernment. So how amazing is this? Let's inhale this essential oil together. If you have it ready, you can just put 1 or 2 drops at the palm of your hand. So this is how I do it. Then I activate it, and then I inhale it 3 times slowly and deeply into my diaphragm. And now I, of course, will also put a little bit on the 3rd eye, on the brow chakra. This is the seat of our consciousness. And if you're familiar also with the goddesses, you can visualize with the goddesses Durga, Lakshmi, and Saraswati. You can envision now the beautiful form of goddess Saraswati, the goddess of arts, creativity, language, and who also helps you to access the higher wisdom, who helps with discernment. She can help you to solve any problem. So the reason is because when we are in the higher chakras, we can see clearly. Our vision is not clouded by any lower emotions, such as doubt, jealousy, shame, blame. So let's inhale now the Clary Sage together. And just by doing this simple breathing exercise and connecting consciously with intention with the oil, you have shifted completely your energy, your frequency. And if you don't have the essential oils, I'm truly honored to welcome you to my gorgeous doTERRA team. And it doesn't matter if you would love just to be a customer, if you would love to explore the oils initially for yourself. Like I mentioned, they will be shipped to your home. And if you would love to also start sharing the oils, I'm also very honored to welcome you and to co-create something together, to see what we can achieve together by joining our forces. My name is Erika Sri Lakshmi, and you can find all the details below the video, how to get started with doTERRA, with the oils, or how you can book any of my coaching services, or a distant healing session, or Soulplan reading. And otherwise, simply head over to my website. It's www.erika-inspiration.com. And if you benefited from this video, please share it far and wide.